Hey guys, Doug here again, out in the bush. You can probably see by the thumbnail what I'm up to today. It's kind of new to me because I haven't done it yet, but I'm excited to be out playing in the bush, and I've already changed my mind. It's a wet, muggy day. Thunderstorms are called for, a little bit of rain, but we'll do what we can here. But I was going to use a ash tree for this project, but just scouring around the bush, I found this old dead maple branch that's fallen off this big one. So it's got a burl on it, and I think I can use it, and that's going to change my whole mindset of what I was going to do. But regardless, I might have some fun with it. So this video will not lend itself well to audio, so I'm going to have to play some more cheesy music just to cover up the chainsaw. But rest assured, I will check back in with you at coffee break, and we'll have a little chat. So I'm going to dig into this, and if it's not too funky, I'm going with it. So giddy up. It's coffee time. I'm ready. I'm more than ready. Hot. All right. I don't know what's wrong with me, but I put a beard on a mushroom. I probably got lots of shavings in my beard, but yeah, I thought that'd be fun. So I'm just having fun, goofing off in the bush. I really like some of the coloring and stuff. So I've done, as far as I can say, I've done most of my gas-powered chainsaw work. And oh, let me show you something. So new to me this week is this little Stihl 120. This is the MS 171, and this is the MS 390. And it's raining now. So this is the MSA 120C, and it's battery operated. It's got a little tinier tip than the others, and I got a lot more control. And yeah, I bought it so that I could fool around with fence posts in my workshop and not disrupt everybody. I can work all night long, so that's fun. So I've got all the gas powered work done as far as I can tell, and so I'm going to start fine tuning it all with the little electric one. But I'm pleased. My wife's going to get a kick out of it. I'll probably put it in the porch or in the garden. But when I'm done with that, it's raining now, like I said, but I'm going to go home, take it in the workshop, and start. I got some sanding discs. Just going to go over it all. Not sure if I'm going to paint it or not. I kind of have in my mind a little red hat, red mushroom cap with polka dots. Maybe the beard. I don't know yet. I'll play it by ear, but anyway, I think the water's just about boiled, so better get back. Oh, it is boiling. Let's make coffee. Well, it's a total cheat day today. I'm using my Trangia, but like a dummy, I put the simmer ring underneath. I usually put the lid underneath, so I can't put it out. So I gotta let it burn out because I don't want to burn that little rubber O-ring. But as you can see, it's Nescafe 3-in-1. I don't care. I'm cheating today, but let's go have a sit down. Oh, you can't beat coffee in the bush. This tree, I've known this tree my whole entire life. This was one of my favorites, and there was an oak over here that had a lot more branches than this maple. But the oak, especially when we were kids, we get the neighbor kids, and hi Greg, and we played tree tag in the oak tree, and you'd be jumping around, and I don't think any bones were broken, but there's some spectacular wipeouts, that's for sure. But this branch here fell. I'm telling you, it has to be laying here for 5 years. And I'm starting to see a lot more spalting on that project, so it's pretty cool. But it's doomed. It's only got one side left. The other side went this way. So enjoying the ashes. The ash trees, it is a maze jungle here. They're all dead, and they're all falling. And every time there's a windstorm, more fall now because the roots are starting to rot out. But years, decades of firewood if I had the gumption to cut it all right now. Anyway, I'm having fun. I never well, you know what, I did have an idea, and let me give you right now the clip that I was going to start the video with, but I've already decided that won't be the intro. So watch this little clip here, and that's what I was going to do. I guess it was roughly about a year ago that Roger asked me to make something for his other pond. He saw his first pond there, it's beautiful. but he had an electrical box behind here, and he wanted me to come up with some way to hide that electrical box. And I couldn't think of anything, but then I saw a picture of a mushroom. So if you can see these 3 mushrooms in behind here, well, let's go have a look. These mushrooms are made out of ash, and the wood was wet. The tree was dead, but the logs were still wet inside, so they got some real nice cracking. But see how they're weathered? I love that that weathered look, and yeah, so that served its purpose. So that's what we're going to go and make today, only we're going to make them totally different and a lot more fun. So now, when I came up here, I was goofing off the camera and I was going up along this log here. Hopefully it worked out and you'll see in the beginning. But I was running the camera and I thought, oh, there's a burl, and I started looking at it going, well, I'll make a face on that mushroom. And a face I made, and a beard. So, like I said, I'm just having fun. People always say, I wish I had your talent. Let me tell you what, I have no talent. I'm not a chainsaw carver. I'm hardly even a carver, although I will accept now that I might be a better whittler than a beginner. But I only started this stuff 3 years ago, and I just tried it. Just try it. Give it a go. I never knew. I'm almost 50 years old. I never whittled a thing my whole life. So you just got to give it a try and see if it takes. And you'll never know if you don't try. People always want, like everything I do, I always learn something new and always improve, maybe just a little bit. But everybody wants to be a professional immediately. And like I said, I've been doing this three years now, and fairly frequently, not the chainsaw carving, but the whittling, fairly regular. And so I'm getting better because I put the time in. And you just have to put the time in and practice. Practice makes perfect. Ever hear that before? When I came in, I spooked up 3 deer again, coming up this way, and their coats very red, very bright reddish orange right now. I don't know if it's the green foliage really making them pop, but man, you can't miss them. Very brilliant. And yesterday, if you follow me on Instagram, which you should, Doug Outside, yesterday where I live at home, this is my parents' farm here, but where I live, first time ever, I looked out my front window and there's 2 deer eating my shrubs on my front lawn. So that was a first there too. But they're getting thick. Well, I think I'm done mumbling. I'm gonna finish my coffee and get back to work. I got a kid to pick up in a couple hours, so I want to, like I said, finish with the battery operated one as far as I can. It's not finished when I'm done here. I'm gonna take it home and put some sanding discs on it, clean it up, smooth it out, and go from there. Decide if you want to paint it or not. I'm sure this video is going to be a long one too. Lots of music, but what do you do? Like I said before, at least I do have audio. I'm done. We have a problem. It's about 10 o'clock at night. It's raining outside right now, so I brought him on the porch to so the stain and the fresh paint wouldn't wash off right away. I can't look at the guy anymore without thinking he's got a giant for a nose. We can't have that. We just can't. As much as I like to have that burl on there, we gotta shorten it up and change the nose around. I can't be walking by us every day thinking he's got a giant for a nose. I can't. So we're gonna fix it right now. Shoot! 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 Well, we just made the problem worse. The inside of his nose is rotten. Shoot. Oh boy. I keep cutting and cutting, and we've got a ways to go yet. Shoot. Anyway, we're gonna make it work. Can't give up. I can work with that. That's him rough. I'm gonna get out the grinder and just start grinding the snout of it and give him some shape again. But punkiness is gone. Whoo-wee! That was too close. That could have been one big wasted day. Alright guys. It's almost midnight. I think I got her licked here. We'll put her out in the morning. Night. I think he's a heck of a lot better than he was, so just goes to prove you can fix wood. Can't always fix stupid, but you can fix wood. So glad you tagged along this long, and if you're not happy with something, change it. That's the moral of the video. I'm so happy that I didn't give up last night and just leave it or throw it out because of the big rotten hole in the nose. So here he is, all painted up. Needs some dirt and weather rubbed in him, but I'm happy with him now. Now I can look at him. So, anyway, that's the video. Hope you like it. Like I said, I'd like to do a few more of these before the weather turns too cold again, so we'll see what happens. But I will catch you on the next video either way. See ya.